Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? Welcome to It's Obvious Gaming's E3 2016 coverage. I am your host, Preston Pugh, and I'm joined by my two best friends, Garrett Drake.
Hello.
And Jacob Alka.
Doing the spirit hands.
Spirit hands?
Oh, I like that.
Nice.
Maybe we should all do that.
Yeah.
Maybe it's good luck to have actually good. Maybe we'll have great conferences for the remainder of E3 versus EA if we do the spirit hands.
I thought you were going to say good conversations, but that's never the case. Cause
I hope we have those as
stutter.
well.
We do a little bit. We still are just awful public speakers, but you know what?
I think we're
prevail.
pretty dang good.
I'm glad you think so.
Guys, we just watched Bethesda's second press conference of all time. And I'm just going to ask for your quick thoughts on this really quick. Oh, first of all, what a time to be alive.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, what did y'all think about Bethesda's second going at this?
I feel like we should plug in why you say that.
I said that
because a lot of people didn't watch that video.
People thought it was funny when I said that at last year's Bethesda conference because Fallout 4 was shown, and I truly believed that. What a time to be alive.
Yeah, and it was at the time.
I still think it's a great time to be alive.
It is. We got some great stuff coming from Bethesda.
Yeah, Bethesda's press conference. I think this is the official start of E3 because I think EA's press conference was just, let's just pretend that didn't happen.
It was a little lukewarm.
It was a play event.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry about that. But yeah, Bethesda's E3 shindig was very entertaining.
It was.
We saw a lot of good stuff. At the worst, it was just kind of like whatever, I don't care about it. But nothing really bad happened.
Right.
So I think Bethesda 2 years in a row has done a pretty swell job.
They have.
So gentlemen, let's just start from the front and get through it. So Quake Champions was announced, and it is being developed by id.
Which was so surprising to us. We were like, oh wow, they're already at work on something else.
Yeah, when I first saw it, I was like, oh, who's the heck's making this? Because, I figured with, it just making Doom and stuff, they're probably in pre-production of something next, but I didn't think they'd be, ready to come out and talk about this. But it makes sense knowing what Quake Champions actually is. They probably had half the team or a smaller team developing this because, it's not a full-on, like, single-player, like, release, to consoles and stuff like that. So this is just a competitive PC-only game where they're very adamant about, pushing it. Like if you have the hardware, you're going to be able to push the game.
They said an open frame rate, correct?
Yeah.
Running at 120 hertz, I think.
Yeah. That's going to be exciting to watch. Just see how nice
doubt.
It is.
Yeah.
The cinematic was beautiful.
That was relevant.
Yeah. It looked really cool. I kind of was bummed that, having just played Doom, and I freaking love Doom. Doom is awesome. Seeing a new id first-person shooter, I was like, holy crap, like, I'm really excited for this, but knowing that I'll never play this, I was like, it's whatever.
Hey, you did have an idea of building a gaming PC, or buying one at the very least.
I don't know.
Before your travels.
I know.
Maybe that ambition
I kind of gave up on
maybe
that.
It'll resurface.
Quake really isn't the game for me, even if I had a gaming PC.
Hey, don't bash it till you try
I just
it.
love just Doom single player. I've played it 3 times because the trophy was a glitch. And I had fun.
That's awful.
I had fun playing through it 3 times, getting that trophy.
My goodness.
I played Uncharted 4 3 times, so
yeah,
I enjoyed that.
I did
impressive.
too, and that was really fun. I mean, I skipped all the cutscenes the other times, but yeah. Anyways, Elder Scrolls Legends, the card game.
Yeah.
Are we excited?
Yeah, dude. It looks familiar. I don't know what about it looks familiar, but
Skyrim.
That's what it is. That's got to be
like.
what it is. It looks like something that I've seen before, but cool if you like card games.
Can't quite put my
it's no Gwent.
Yeah,
but
Gwent. That's it.
Yeah. That's the one.
But no, seriously, it's very close. Well, it's nothing like Hearthstone at all, but it's obviously being made because
imagine
of
the Hearthstone board flipped horizontally.
Yeah,
and there's Elder Scrolls Legends. But I'm not interested because if I'm gonna play any card game, it'll probably be Hearthstone. I hate Gwent, as you know. I'm not gonna play Gwent.
Person.
You need to give Gwent a chance. But if it comes to mobile, I will most definitely. Well, it is coming to mobile.
It is.
I will most definitely check it out. So
who
knows? It could be freaking awesome.
It could be.
So, but anyways, that's really all we have to say about that. Our good boy Todd Howard showed up.
The man.
I didn't want to get too excited because I knew he wasn't. I knew he wasn't gonna come out and be like Fallout 5 or like Elder Scrolls 6 or something. I was assuming. I'm like, all right, let's see what Hopefully, the best thing we'll hear is some Fallout 4 DLC, and he did not disappoint. 2 new like creation add-ons are coming out. vault management or create your own vault thing that looked very much like.
Yes, it was called. I have it written down. It was called Vault Tech.
Vault Tech.
That's coming in July. Mm-hmm. Now, keep in mind, Contraption's the first one that had the conveyor belts and stuff and other elevators.
I didn't
go
into too much detail on here. I kind of wrote just more Fallout 4 build crap.
Yeah.
I really don't
well, see, I get excited about this stuff. See, Contraptions, for those of you that do care, I know Felipe of Switzerland, not Argentina. I will not mistake you for being from Argentina again. I know he and I both enjoy the what's it called? I can't think.
The building, the
settlement.
The settlement system, yeah. Building things is fun. I like creating things. So it's cool they're adding elevators, the conveyor belts, which I'm not really sure what I'll use those for, but I want to figure out a way. That's pretty cool. But Contraptions is coming out next week, which is pretty cool. So a week from this evening we're speaking on. I'm excited
if there's
about
trophies that come along with them, I'm sure I'll have to dabble in it at some point.
Right.
But the one that got me excited is the Nuka World. Mm-hmm. It wasn't like, stated if it was like an actual story expansion, but I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Mm-hmm. And it definitely looked cool, like a freaking theme park, but like,
what are you gonna do, ride all the rides?
I don't know, that's why I'm intrigued by it. It just looked awesome. So
the Nuka World one definitely seemed, they're all kind of a tease, but that one especially seemed like a tease in a sense of like, what is that?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And it's coming out August, so about 2 more months. So
yeah.
I still haven't been able to dabble in Far Harbor, but I probably will this week because I'm definitely excited for that, especially with it being fixed on PlayStation. Let's hope Nuka World has a much smoother launch on the PS4 than Far Harbor did.
Fog.
Let's hope.
Yeah, I wanted to add real quick before we moved on, the whole Vault Tech add-on that's coming in July. The reason why I'm really excited about that too is because it blends what I love about Fallout Shelter into Fallout 4, because I'm not even kidding, I played so much Fallout Shelter before Fallout 4 came out that I pretended, because you're the overseer in your Fallout Shelter game, so I pretended I was like, I've been managing my dwellers for a while, and they go out in the wasteland and stuff and bring me back stuff. I'm going to go out on my own now. So when I emerged from the vault in Fallout 4, I just imagined I was leaving my Fallout shelter and going into the world. But now you can build your own vault, and it kind of has like the look. There's like the camera angles that make it look like Fallout Shelter a little bit, which is pretty cool.
I wonder if there'll be like a story purpose to it, like where you have a vault and there's people down there and you're telling them what to do and stuff.
Maybe. Yeah. It's pretty cool though. I like that a lot. But
that is cool.
That's speaking of. I'll wrap up here, but that's what one of the most fascinating parts of discovering vaults in Fallout 3 and 4 to me was just finding like what happened in certain vaults, and like even the ones that are like thriving. It's like I'm amazed for like hundreds of years, generations of people have survived down here. Yeah. So to create your own and make your own stories in your own vault, it's pretty cool.
Very cool. Then he dropped the bomb, which unfortunately was leaked, so I kind of saw it coming. But I told you guys I saw the Skyrim remaster coming. I knew it was going to be there, but I don't think I fully thought it through and didn't imagine how much better it would look, because it really looked a lot better. Granted, that's probably what PC looks like already with their mods and stuff, but I haven't really experienced Skyrim in that light, and I love Skyrim to death. I remember it completely exceeded my expectations when I initially played it on the 360, and I just love that world to death. I was telling you, like, one of my favorite video game memories of all time is literally just traversing through the woods and hearing the soundtrack and stuff, so I can't wait to experience that again with better graphics and stuff. So I'm super excited for that. And then they dropped the whole mod thing, which I didn't even put 2 and 2 together that they were already doing that with Fallout 4. Yeah. So that made me literally shit a brick. Yeah. So I'm so freaking excited to that's all I saw on like YouTube for a time when Skyrim was out after a couple of months, which is all these crazy mods people are doing with dragons and stuff. So to be able to myself experience something like that now I'm just so excited to get into that. So yeah, that's definitely, out of the entire press conference, that was probably the biggest surprise for me and the biggest thing that got me like pumped. So yeah, definitely super excited for that.
Yeah, it's cool too. This it's called the Skyrim or Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Special Edition, coming October 28th of this year.
Yes,
another massive game coming in October. Granted, and
if you have the PC version, you will be able to update it to that version for free.
Oh, I did not know that. Okay, so, that's great.
Yeah, people were asking questions about that.
Nice.
New Arcane game. I had just recently found out, thanks to one of our fantastic followers, I forgot his name, that Arcane was in 2 studios. They were split into 2.
Correct.
And a a lot of rumors have been going around about the Prey 2 that had been shown at E3 a couple of years ago and stuff, about you being like a bounty hunter and stuff, that they Bethesda had the rights to that game, but nobody had seen, you know, what had been done with it. So Arcane comes out and shows Prey, which is from what I had first seen with Prey 2 looked absolutely nothing like it. So it looks like they're just completely starting over. It looked cool. I like Arcane. Obviously, I love Dishonored, so I'm excited to see what this is. I mean, I don't really know what it is from it's they experiment on him to alter humanity and aliens take over.
Right.
So
yeah, that's what the description
cool,
I got too. So yeah, it does look cool. Excellent cinematic. So I'm excited as well to find out more.
Yeah. We saw some new Doom multiplayer stuff. Mm-hmm. Interest you guys?
Well, yeah.
I mean, I love Doom multiplayer, but
like the snap map thing's cool. Like that, what I do like about, we mentioned it in our pre-show, is that it's essentially infinite multiplayer with all kinds of different game modes and maps, which is cool. But yeah, like one of the little things, I didn't get to write down everything because they were just bullet pointing it really quick. But one of the cool aesthetic things you can do is like create maps that look like they exist in hell. Now you can create single player type experiences with like the weapon wheel, and create like single player like narratives, essentially going through missions and stuff, which
they
cool.
kind of have now, because getting the snap map achievement in Doom, I played a few maps that were designed to just get you through a level to help you get that achievement, but I played about 2 or 3 levels that were like legit missions where you had to fight mini bosses and get keys and stuff, and I could play it with like 3 other guys. So I'm like, this is awesome. And I was kind of bummed out that there wasn't a weapon wheel. So that's apparent. I'm assuming that's been like a community like outcry. People have been wanting that. So it's really cool to see that it is listening to all that stuff and is, you know, giving free updates for people to make better experiences and stuff. So I remember me and you had a lot of fun on Far Cry 2 playing the user created maps and stuff. And I have a
totally forgot about that.
Yeah, I have a feeling we'd have an even better time, you know, playing Doom, like just playing really crazy fun like user created levels and stuff, especially with these enhancements that they're putting in. So yeah, sure. I'm definitely excited.
Yeah. In addition to snap map, you know, they mentioned the one flag CTF mode called Exodus coming, which is cool. Sector is a capture and hold objective mode, and apparently the Unto the Evil map pack is coming. There's a Harvester Demon is a new demon you can play as. Looks pretty cool.
Like a lightning attack. It's pretty cool.
New guns, new armor, sets, taunts, and more.
So, 3 maps, I think.
Yeah.
Jacob, when are you going to get Doom?
Not anytime soon.
You really owe it to yourself.
And better time than ever. There won't be a better time than now, because the demo is for free for the very first mission to those who have not played Doom yet. Jacob, I've told you, Preston told you, our good buddy Edgar, thank you Edgar for joining us, has told you as well, Doom's amazing. You got to give it a try. At least play the first mission for free.
Doom's it's like single player campaign. It's truly one of the best single player shooters I've ever played.
Better
than
Wolfenstein.
Wolfenstein is a different.
Well, it just, you had to pick one. Which one would you pick?
If I had to pick one,
not that it has anything to do with this.
Right now, hard. I'd pick Doom because it's awesome. Yeah, I mean, Wolfenstein is great too with its blend of stealth and stuff, but Doom is just the most metal thing I've ever played in my life. It's
the soundtrack's incredible.
Yeah, it's great, just fun. I played it 3 times. And on my 3rd playthrough, I thought to myself, I'm like, I'm still having fun.
Yeah.
Like, this is still awesome.
Yeah.
So
that's why I got that platinum, because I usually, like, I'll burn out halfway through getting a platinum because I, like, lose interest. But that one just kept me interested the entire time. So it's fun.
It's just pure. The story isn't really, I mean, the story's there if you want it. You can go as deep as you want to into the story. And it's there. And it's serviceable and stuff. But just, it's fun. It is just 100% fun. You feel badass. You look badass.
Yeah.
Like, it's just badass.
It is.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but for some reason, I lack the motivation to play this game right now.
I don't
know what it is.
There's been many games.
I was so excited like last year when they talked about it at last E3. But I don't know why I'm not playing it. I can't tell you why.
It's so different. It encourages the run and gun style where no other shooter now encourages that. Like, if you're low on health and you hide behind cover, you've already signed your death sentence. Like, you have to go kill guys to get health back. So it's just like, even on the hardest difficulties, you're just on a constant run to kill things and stuff. Right. So it's unlike anything else. So
it sounds fun.
It's great, and like you said, I would at least download the first level, and
it goes to all of you out there.
That's the thing. Like I've seen you
yet.
guys play the first level, so I kind of know how it goes.
That's true.
Yeah, but playing it is always a different story.
That's true.
It is.
That is true.
Especially in we'll get to Dishonored 2 gameplay, because I feel like what I just said right there speaks super true to Dishonored. But we'll go. We have to say anything about Elder Scrolls Online, Dark Brotherhood?
It looks cool.
It looks fine. I played ESO for a little bit and I had a lot of fun, but I will not go back for this. It just actually made me more excited to play Skyrim.
Right.
So, yeah. Fallout 4 is coming to Vive 2017, but upon reading Twitter, it was clarified that it's actually coming to Steam VR, so it will be playable on Oculus. Yeah.
Seems
unfortunately,
PSVR
not on
is not
PSVR.
powerful enough.
It's not. Maybe on the new PlayStation. Maybe. Because I would
not being talked
probably crap my pants. Yeah. So I don't know. One can hope. And to end it all, Dishonored 2 gameplay. We finally got to see it.
We did.
Gentlemen, what did you think of Dishonored 2?
I can already get the feeling of what direction you're going with about this demo that we saw and gameplay and world we saw, about how the statement you had made reflects upon this. Because upon watching it, like, since I've played the first one and I understand what the game's like, I'll just go ahead and say it. It was a little awkward to watch at some parts.
Yes.
Because, like, it's hard. It's a weird thing to explain, because when you're playing the game, it's like you get it.
Yeah.
Like for example, where she picks up the guy and throws him on the ground, and like shoots him in his butt like 4 times.
Yeah.
And then it's like, at a couple points it looked like it was slightly clunky, or like the animations were a little off.
Like where she like kicked him off the
thing,
the thing, and yeah.
But that's the thing. It's like our brain is registering like, oh, that's a little weird, but like internally, I know that like it's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
So
it's kind of just like, it's a stealth game. So it's kind of, not the most exciting thing, as opposed to like watching an Uncharted demo where you're hanging from a truck and like jumping around and shooting people and stuff. Watching a stealth demo, they got to figure out a way to make it, entertaining to watch. Right. So, they definitely played it on like high chaos and
stuff. They definitely did that
is,
though by like showing what's her name?
Emily,
all her different abilities, which she has a lot of cool new things.
Way different than like Corvo.
Yeah.
And we know that Corvo's got his own abilities and different gameplay styles.
Which I'm really disappointed they didn't at least show him a little bit.
He might be more like traditional.
Yeah, he might.
Which is fine, because it'll be 2 different gameplay styles to play the game in different ways, and I think he said that they'll react to different situations in different ways and stuff too. But it still looked awesome. Like the graphics look great. It's definitely just improved Dishonored. The environments look more vast, especially with the verticality and stuff like that. It's good to know that the AI is definitely enhanced, with the guy like coming over to see like where his friend is and stuff like that. The time manipulation thing we saw looked really cool.
It did.
So yeah, I'm definitely excited for Dishonored 2. I just like 30 minutes ago pre-ordered that special edition with the mask. So I love Dishonored. The first Dishonored game is one of my favorite stealth games of all time. I cannot give enough praise. So I don't mean to be like down on it, but like you said, it kind of was a little clunky in some parts, but it's like when you're playing it and stuff, it's like you don't really
that's the thing
about it. I don't know if that makes sense.
No, it does, because playing stealth is thrilling to me, but watching it, unless I'm watching Stealth Gamer, the YouTuber Stealth Gamer, I'm like, that's an amazing way to watch stealth. But like if you're watching like an average player stealth through a game, it's not exciting. Like I watched you play through like 3 or 4 Splinter Cells and I wanted to kill myself when I was a kid. But playing Splinter Cell is a whole different story. And Dishonored's the same way. When I play Dishonored, I'm like having an absolute blast. But watching it like that, I can get why one could think it's kind of boring. But like you said, it's going to be great.
But I mean, because when I first saw it, I was like, oh man, people are going to think this is really boring, because I kind of felt that. But I already clarified that like I'm still excited for it and stuff. But Twitter was on fire about it. Like they're saying it looks great. I can't wait to play and stuff. And that made me excited. I'm like, okay, cool. Like people understand that this is going to be a great game, and they like see that it is going to be awesome and stuff. So I'm definitely excited. November 11th, collector's edition. Probably do an unboxing. Definitely excited.
That's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
Well, cool.
Yeah. Any closing thoughts for BE3 2016.
Yeah, my hashtag BE3. Probably my favorite moment was the Skyrim reveal, the special edition, and what really got me was when they play the Dragonborn song. Every time I hear that song, no matter where I'm at or what I'm doing, I'm like, I just have that feeling again of like seeing it for the first time. Like, it just gets me every time. Yeah. Almost brings me to tears. But that and Dishonored's showcase and some of the Fallout 4 add-ons they're bringing, even though relatively small, are exciting to me. So
yeah, I remember to this day picking up Skyrim with all of us. We were at a midnight release in
GameStop on Exit 14.
Yeah, we were.
Yeah, that was the biggest. No, I take that back. GTA 5 was the biggest I think we've all been to.
Yeah, we were
release.
all there actually.
But second biggest was Skyrim, and that's still to this day the most excited I've ever been for a game in my life. And I'll never forget the first guy that got his copy, had the Legendary Edition or whatever, comes out and there's like 200 kids outside this GameStop, and he just comes out and like holds up the dragon statue. He's like, everyone's like, it's outside of GameStop at like midnight. But yeah, good times.
I got it at midnight and had to be at work at 6 o'clock in the morning the next day. So I only
Did you go
to the midnight release?
Yeah. I mean, did you go to work the next day?
Yeah, I did.
Oh wow.
And then I came back, and the girl I was dating at the time was like, "Let's go to like Dave and Buster's and
Every
something."
time a big game comes out, you always have to go do something.
Okay. So I went off to Dave and Buster's, and I was just like, I have to play Skyrim. Then I came back, and like I went to a way too high leveled area and got my ass kicked by the Fallhorn, the blind elves or whatever they're called. Yeah. And then I had to turn it off.
What a terrible first day with Skyrim.
But, sucks. Yeah. But like I said, that's one of the few games, maybe the only game, thinking, back on it, that like blew my expectations completely out of the water. So I think it's because I really wasn't up that game's butt. Like, I really didn't know what was going on to it, and just like looking at the level up process and just like the vast amount of things in that game that I didn't know were in the game just like blew my mind. So I'm definitely looking forward to revisiting that. And I never got all the achievements in Skyrim on the Xbox 360 version, so I will correct that wrongdoing.
No, really?
In a special edition, getting that platinum.
Nice.
Which I'm sure is going to have all that DLC too.
Yeah.
It will.
Yeah, which I never beat the Dragonborn DLC either. So
speaking of never beating, I never beat Skyrim.
Well,
I
that's
bought
not
the game.
The worst.
I was a young kid.
Well, how did you play it for a while at least?
Yeah, I played it for a little while. I didn't play it for, nearly as long as you guys did. But
okay.
I played it for a little while. So this is my opportunity to, get the full experience out of Skyrim.
Totally.
And I'm really excited about it.
You don't really beat Skyrim.
No.
So.
Well, you can finish the quest.
This is how you describe.
Quest, but that's like the least boring. That's like arguably one of the worst things of
That's
Skyrim.
the thing, though. I like questing in games. Yeah. No matter what game.
Yeah, all the side quests and the faction and the guild quests are like way more entertaining in my opinion than the story quests. So
this is how you describe a Bethesda RPG. It's like the quote that says, "Art is never finished, only abandoned." A Bethesda RPG is never finished, it's only abandoned. Keep that in mind.
Who said this?
Some quote about art, but I just applied it to Bethesda. So it was great.
Nice.
A great conference. I enjoyed it.
You're a scholar.
Thanks, man.
I guess.
Please let us know down below what your favorite Bethesda E3 moments were.
Hashtag BE3.
Absolutely. Subscribe to It's Obvious Gaming's YouTube channel. You're going to want to do that because we have a lot of great quality E3 goodness coming your way this week.
This is only the beginning if this is your first one.
Oh, yes. And if you haven't already said hello in the comments, please say hello. Even if you could say the, and I would respond to you.
And we'll finish the sentence.
Yes, we will. We will create an entire story. If someone just says the, we'll write a story. Remember, art is never finished, only abandoned. So when we all just decide to abandon the comment thread, that's when we'll stop.
Sounds good, guys.
We'll let you do all the storytelling.
Cool. I will.
Cool.
Seriously.
Sounds good.
You guys are amazing. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much. I'll see you guys at the it's okay. I'll see you guys at the Microsoft press conference.
Yes, sir.
June 14th?
Yes.
13th?
13th.
June 13th. I'll see you guys there too as well.
Ha!
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.